Here we go. We got you on head. The insane world of child dating apps. The fuck? The fuck?
It is I, a jolly elf from the North Pole, here to do Santa's bidding. Let's see if you are on the nice or naughty list this year, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that is a—
Yeah, did you play Roblox? Have you played Roblox this year? Or last year? Did you play Roblox? If you played Roblox, you were immediately on the naughty list. Immediately.
That is a interesting internet history. Naughty.
Bro, fucking, I knew it, dude. He has your internet browser history, okay, boys? He's got it. He's got it. Listen, that's why you haven't been getting what you wanted for a while. Because once you stopped believing in a Santa, you started searching the web, and now you all were always on the naughty list. This is what happens.
Hell even. But don't you worry, Santa has a special gift for you. Ah, yes, here it is. Merry Christmas. Man-made horrors beyond your
comprehension. The fuck is that, Wiz? The fuck is Wiz?
Now, I know what you are probably thinking. A dating app for children? There's gotta be more to that, right? That can't be it. We're not at that level yet, right?
It's been compared to Tinder, but for young teens. Wiz is an app where users as young as 12 years old can swipe and meet new friends.
Children should not be on the internet. Children should not be on the internet. Children should not date online, period. You're going to school. That's the easiest place to meet people that you want to go out and have a little girlfriend, boyfriend at your school. That's one thing, but bro, that's where that's the easiest place to meet people. They don't need an online fucking app so they can fucking meet people. Parents, I want you to listen to me really closely. Okay, I want you to listen very, very closely here. Your kid should not be on any fucking form, should not be on the internet, period. Not for multiplayer games, not for chat lobbies, nothing. They don't need to be on the internet. They don't need a Facebook. They don't need a fucking Instagram. They don't need any of this. You don't need to be chatting. You don't need to be having comments. You don't need to be doing any of this, right? And also, here's the thing, parents. You can put them on child safe mode. I say we do that. That's all they can do on YouTube. Children do not need to be on the fucking internet. It is fucking wild.
Randomly, and it can be a minefield.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like weird people on there.
Of course there is. It's an online fucking chat. It's online chat. You're gonna have weird fucking people. You're gonna have adults, predators on these apps. Period. That's what's going to happen. Any app that like this that targets teens needs to be, the creators need to be investigated. The app needs to be shut the fuck down. Period. This doesn't need to happen.
Like to ask for nudes.
The Canadian Centre for Child Protection says it has received more than 180 reports about Wiz in the last year and a half.
I'd imagine so.
Research and found
I'd imagine so. Listen, you made a place, you created a chicken coop, have all your chickens be in one place. But at night, you don't close the door. So in the next morning, all your chickens are dead because the coyotes, the rattlesnakes, the hawks, the fucking foxes, everything got in there and took the fucking chickens out. No shit.
Wiz is actually a lot worse than people think it is.
I'd imagine.
It's also not the first or the last of its kind. In fact, there are shockingly many dating apps for kids out there, or friendship apps.
Are you fucking shitting me? Bro, COVID really did fuck everybody, huh? Holy shit, dude. These apps don't need to exist. They just fucking don't. What the fuck? Why are these even allowed to be made? Listen, my daughter is not going to be on any kind of online app at all. No. No chat forums, nothing like that. You're not allowed. You do not have access to the internet. I do. Your mom does. You do not. You don't need to be on the internet. No. Absolutely not. Online gaming? No. Nope. Nope. There's several single-player games out there. That's what you're going to play. You're not going to be on online gaming. Why? It's very simple. Because I went through that. And you do not.
As they like to call themselves. So in this video, we are going to talk about the rising disturbing trend of these friendship apps. And then we're going to actually look at what is happening inside these friendship apps.
Yep.
I actually posted about this on Twitter the other day, and people were like bamboozled that this was
I'm bamboozled. I didn't know this fucking existed. I didn't know this existed.
actually a real thing.
I follow Shu, and she's so funny. Like, sometimes she'll just comment on something, and it just blows my mind. Like, how did you find this?
I don't find it. It finds me.
Yo, hey, yo, Shu, it's the greatest flavor of Monster. It is. It's the greatest flavor of Monster. Okay? Hey, nothing like the Creed Monster right here. You crack it open. You crack it open with arms wide open. Every
There's so
time.
much insanity happening on the news
Every
every
time.
single day. I try to bring you guys the craziest stories, but honestly, it gets hard to keep up. Thankfully, I have an app for that. So before we get into this deep dive, let's quickly give a shout out to today's sponsor. You all know it, you all
Yep.
love it, Ground News.
Ground News, yep.
Ground News is a website and an app that gives
sure.
readers an easy and transparent way
Hey, yo.
to read news from all across the political spectrum. From
Yep.
left, right, and center.
of course.
Every story comes with a quick visual breakdown.
where does
of
she get in
political
these
bias
fucking
that
fits
helps you
at?
understand the full story and makes sure you're getting both sides. One of my favorite features.
Bro, this fit is something my grandmother would wear. This isn't like a shot at Shu or anything like that with her choosing this kind of persona. But look how shiny and sparkly this is, dude. My grandmother loves shiny, sparkly stuff, man. She would love this fucking fit. Hey, let me know where you got this. I might have to get it from my grandmother.
On the Ground News app is the blind spot feature, which shows you news stories that were covered by one side of the political spectrum,
Yeah.
but ignored by the other.
Of
For
course,
example,
every
here's
time.
a story about how Mike Pence is calling on RFK Jr. to step down. Oh no, the girls are fighting. 16 news sources covered this. 10 were right-wing, and only 1 was left-wing, which is weird because, like,
That is weird.
why wouldn't you want to cover some
Yeah, for sure.
juicy infighting, right? Well, because the liberal news outlets are too busy covering the results of Trump's MRI scan. He
Oh,
apparently,
Jesus
quote,
fucking Christ.
has no idea what they analyzed. 42 news sources.
Hey, I want to be honest. That's not a big deal, okay? You know how many times I got my blood pressure taken and they read off the numbers and I'm like, brother, I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know. What? Yeah, you're fucking 140 over 60. I don't know if that's good or not. Am I about to die? Am I already dead? Yeah, I don't fucking know. Here's the thing, okay? Obviously, the wife is pregnant, so we go and we actually do sonograms and shit, okay? The first one we went to, this doctor was like oh, there's the baby. And I'm like, fucking where? How the fuck can you read this? How the fuck can you see anything? I don't know what the fuck you're looking at. All the time. All the time. Obviously, the baby's bigger now, so it's a lot easier to see. But fuck, dude, right there at the beginning, I thought she was bullshitting us. I thought she was pulling my leg.
And only 4 were right-wing. Ground News also makes it really fun and easy to compare headlines to show how
Yep.
political bias can affect framing.
Of course.
For example, this left-wing outlet covered how Kamala Harris said Democrats are very much stuck in the past. And a right-wing outlet covered the exact same story with this headline, Kamala Harris got something right for a change.
Bro, that's a W fucking title. That's a W. That's W. Hey, yo, Town Hall, that's actually really good. Whoever wrote that, you need to give them a fucking raise.
Honestly, true.
Yeah.
I've been using Ground
True.
News for years because it is a great and easy way to stay informed, and it really helped me see how both sides can frame the same story so differently. But don't just take my word for it. Even the Nobel Peace Center called it an excellent way to stay informed, avoid echo chambers, and expand your worldview.
I think a
First
lot of
all,
us need to do
currently
that.
offering-
I think a lot of us need to actually look at all different sides of a spectrum, especially the political spectrum, and we need to understand people better. That's the only way we can do that. We need to get out of our echo chambers and actually do that.
40%.
The problem is that whether you're right or left leaning, you look at the other side and you see the worst of the worst, and it just keeps you in your echo chamber because it's comfortable. Because you look on the other side and you're like, you only see like the worst fucking people on that side. If you're right leaning, you see people on the left side who are completely fucking delusional and stupid. And if you're on the left side, you look at the right side and you see people who are complete racist fucking bigots. That's what you see all the time. But it isn't true. That's just a small portion
off their Vantage
I don't
plan,
know.
which is the plan I use to access all their amazing features.
Uh-huh.
It's only $5 a month, which is like basically the price of a coffee nowadays. And it is so worth it. So go to ground.news/shoe or
True.
use the
Hey, I get my news. You want? I just get my news from Twitter. I get my news from Twitter and Facebook. That's what I do all the time. Okay. I look and I see what my Vietnam veteran grandfather has to say, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's going on. Yeah, for sure, that's what's going on. My Vietnam grandfather is he's saying what? Oh, yeah, okay, got it. That's how I get my news. I get my news from my grandfather sharing memes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or use the link in the video description.
So what I do.
Thank you, Ground News, for sponsoring this video, and thank you, the viewer, for not skipping the ad. Right?
No,
And
hey, shoot, we didn't skip it. We didn't skip it. We watched the whole thing.
back to the video. Now, little known fact, Tinder was the original Tinder for kids.
Was it?
No, I'm not joking. Tinder used to
I didn't know this.
have a 13 to 17 section. Kinder,
Oh, fuck?
if you will. Tinder eventually got rid of it in 2016.
Smart. That's a smart move. That's very smart. Don't make a place for predators to go, period.
But the market for a Tinder for kids was apparently still there. So it wasn't long before people saw dollar signs and created their own friendship apps. There are many friendship apps on the App Store for minors, like Yubo, Hoop, Perp, Scoot, Badoo.
Jesus Christ.
Dr. S. Seuss is this? The Skadoos were on their Badoo app, sending their Who's pictures of their kazoos. Listen, back in my day, we didn't have Tinder for kids.
Nah, we had MySpace. Yeah, we had MySpace. That's what we had. We had MySpace. Y'all remember MySpace? Oh,
we had
fuck,
wholesome gangs on Habbo
Bro, yes, yeah. And then IMVU. Yeah, bro.
Hotel and Club Penguin.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever happened
You missed IMVU. That was like the most degenerate one right there.
to getting good old-fashioned groomed on Skype. The main friendship app currently making
I never
headlines
did
right now
Skype.
is Wiz. Wiz, the Tinder for kids app, exposes kids to predators. Congress must act. Congress? Half of Congress is probably on this f***ing app. You expect me to
True.
believe the government currently protecting Jeffrey Epstein is going to do something about the Jeffrey Epstein app? New York City teens told the Post that Wiz, which is available to users 13 and older, is similar to a dating app in the way you swipe through profiles, and that some underage users are relying on it to arrange hookups with strangers, including adults.
Jesus Christ, dude. You know what? I was actually against Texas, having, ID verification for porn. And that's why in Texas, you don't have access to, like, Pornhub. I used to have I used to be against that, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I think kids maybe shouldn't have access to porn. What do y'all think? I think here's the thing, man. When you're this age, you shouldn't be trying to fuck. I mean, they're 16-year-olds. Obviously, they're gonna try to fuck, right? I mean, let's be honest here. We were all 16 at some age, at some point in time. But you shouldn't be on apps, okay? You are surrounded by people your age at school all the time. There's your pool. There's your pool to pull from. POOLPULL, pool to pull from.
Like Tinder for kids, a 16-year-old high school senior from Manhattan told the Post. Like, literally, when you think of Tinder, that's what it is. Trying to hook up or, like, date. Many of the profile photos are thirst traps, with
Of course.
girls in sports bras and boys posting shirtless selfies.
Oh, Jesus.
It's marketed as a wholesome app when it's actually not a wholesome app.
To be fair, the reason it's not wholesome is because of the user base. But also, to be fair, the user base are dumbass teenagers, so of course it ain't gonna be wholesome. Like, you gotta imagine this, right? These are the same, like, the boys, for example, right? These are the same teenagers that back in the day, they'd see, like, they go to, like, gore.com or something like that, right? And see decapitation videos. There's nothing wholesome about them. They're completely fucked up individuals until they develop more. Like,
There have already been multiple arrests across the country of adult predators sexually assaulting
Of
teens
course.
they met on the app.
Yeah,
In
of course.
Washington, a 23-year-old man was charged with rape earlier this year after meeting up with a 12-year-old girl on Wiz. The victim told police he claimed to be
Jesus fuck, dude. Can we get rid of these apps? Hey, yo, get rid of these fucking apps.
15. A 19-year-old Marine in Hawaii was charged with sexually assaulting an 11-year-old girl he met on the app.
Fuck,
and a 27-year-old
dude.
Chicago man is facing charges for sexually assaulting several teenage girls he met on Wiz while also pretending to be a teen. In 2024, Florida's Department of Law Enforcement arrested a 20-year-old man for using a computer to solicit a minor, after investigation revealed he was speaking to a 14-year-old girl on Wiz while purporting to be 16. Okay, so not only
Bro, we thought Roblox was the issue. Holy fuck, dude.
like 20-something-year-old adults were pretending to be younger, but younger people were pretending to be older. How the f is there no age verification on this app? At Wiz, the safety and well-being of our teen users is our highest
No, it's not.
priority. Oh, that's good to hear. Wiz uses sophisticated AI safety
Jesus
algorithms for
fuck.
age verification. You what? You're relying.
You know what the sophistication is? This is what the sophistication is. I have a box that pops up. That box is going to have month, day, year, and at the top is going to say, what is your birthday? And then after you type that, another box is going to appear, and it's going to say, do you agree that this is your birthday? And you're going to hit yes, and there's your verification.
On AI for the safety of children.
That's
on
the
your website?
verification.
May I remind
Guarantee
you,
it.
we are still in the very early stages of AI. It's nowhere near where it has to be to handle important things like this, to handle verifying people's ages on a dating website for minors. What the
I kind of want to go on this app. I wonder if there's a website version. I kind of want to go on this app and see what kind of verification there is.
Really, Wiz is designed to connect kids with strangers, and furthermore, they allow both kids or both teens and adults onto the app. And they claim that they separate the kids from the adults by robust age verification tools. But I personally have tested those tools, and 3 times, every single time I tested them, I was able to create an account as a 16-year-old, and I was put into a category where I was encouraged to date 15 to 17-year-olds.
Like, tell me why I saw a 20-something-year-old say they were 16 and easily get into Wiz.
Verify your age. To make sure you connect with people your age, we need to verify yours. Age verified. That didn't take...
Or this 20-something-year-old that said they were
Oh, it makes you take a picture? AI is going to take over, boys. AI is going to take over. Because obviously this girl here is 100% obviously fucking 15. For sure, right? For sure. Keep your glasses on.
age, we need to verify yours. Age verified. That didn't take...
Or this 20-something-year-old that said they were
Jesus
15.
fuck, dude.
Age verification. Age verified. Fun start sound. What is that?
What's at stake here is that adults, particularly
Jesus
adult men,
fuck,
can
dude.
pose as 15-year-old boys and hook up with teenage girls or teenage boys for that matter. It's as simple as that. Stephen Balcom, founder of the Family Online Safety Institute, told the Post. Stephen Balcom was able to sign up for Wiz as a teen. Oh wow, he must look pretty young. Oh.
Jesus fuck! Bro, this dude signed up as a teen? What the fuck, dude? Holy shit. God damn. Dude, this is fucked. Wow. Wow. Dude, kids don't stand a chance. Holy shit, dude. Kids don't stand a chance. Bro, you don't even need the government to fucking do anything about this. Back in the day, iOS, the Apple Store, and Google Play Store banned fucking Flappy Bird. They got rid of it. Why are these companies, Apple and Google, why are they allowing this app to continue? You got rid of fucking Flappy Bird. Get the fuck out of here with this shit. It doesn't need to be a thing.
Oh no. It's honestly just incredible to me that this idea was pitched to people like Tinder for kids, and nobody in that boardroom immediately got up and punched that guy in the head.
Yeah,
this
ain't no
idea
shit.
should have never been spoken into the world.
True.
This is a curse upon our lands. The CEO should be trapped inside of a crystal for 1,000 years. So who are the geniuses behind Wiz? Let's take a look. Oh, it's just a bunch of nerds. I don't know what I was expecting.
Bro, this is how many people you need to make an app? Bro, Flappy Bird was just one dude. Why do y'all have so many people here?
Honestly. Okay, so the CEO, Thomas Donninger. Can I say that? No, I know what
Donninger.
you're thinking, and
His name's
yes.
Donninger.
Yes, he is. French. It's always
Oh,
the
of course.
French behind this shit. Cuties, now this. It's seriously time we start asking the French question. Believe it or not, this is not the first time Wiz has been under fire. Last year, Apple actually had to remove it from the App Store because of extortion controversies. Apple removed the app Tuesday after the National Center of Sexual Exploitation contacted the company with concerns about the alleged use of Wiz in extortion scams. Extortion is an increasingly common online crime in which people are enticed to send sexually explicit photos. Once the photos are sent, the receiver of the images threatens to share them online or with family or friends unless the victim sends money.
Here's the thing, boys. Listen, because it does actually affect predominantly men. These people, they're trying to hold this power over you. Don't give a shit. You just stop giving a shit. Just say, fucking do it then. You're not getting any money from me, bitch. Do it then. Do it. Do it. You're not getting no money from me. Fuck you. And you know what's going to happen? Nothing. Nothing's going to happen. Because you're not an easy target, right? They're just looking for easy targets. They're not actually going to do any of that. Just fucking don't. Just ignore them and just keep going on. They're not going to actually do anything. Because here's the thing. If they do something, guess what's going to happen? They're not getting their money. Period.
Sheehan, Senior Vice President of the Exploited Children Division and International Engagement for the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, said his organization has received more than 100 reports from members of the public about minors allegedly extorted on Wiz this year,
Jesus.
putting the app behind only Snapchat and Instagram for such reports. So because
that's fucking crazy, dude.
Allegedly from Wiz, they had to shut it down. And this is the public statement Wiz came out with. Are you ready for this? Hey there, just wanted to drop in with a quick heads up. Wiz is currently taking a break from the app stores due to a technical hiccup. We're working super hard to get everything sorted out and back to normal ASAP. Here's the deal. If you uninstall Wiz during this time, you won't be able to re-download it until we're back up and running in the App Store. So we recommend hanging tight. We're really sorry for any inconvenience this may cause. We appreciate your patience and support. Stay tuned for the update, and in the meantime, keep enjoying Wiz. Thanks for being part of our Wiz family. Oopsie poopsie with Dill Will fucky wucky. And when they were allowed back on the App Store, this was their announcement.
Jesus
Imagine,
fuck, dude.
if you will, getting banned off the App Store because of controversies surrounding extortion of minors, and then being like, "We're back, bitches!" The audacity.
I know
We're
shit.
still working on getting back on the store. We miss you guys. Stay strong. I like the hashtag attempt.
Hey, yo, I'm just looking. Bro, my ceiling fan is dirty as shit, dude. I need to clean that, bro. Like, bro, there's dust, like, caked up on that motherfucker. Holy shit. Ah, damn.
Here. Nobody is using that shit. It sounds like a rapper. Free my homie Lil Wiz. He ain't done nothing. Okay, so what exactly is on this app? Well, I am about to show you. I will be getting these screen caps from other videos about this topic because there is no fucking way I am downloading any of these apps onto my device, okay?
True.
I am on way too many lists already. Anyway, here are some examples of some profiles on these friendship apps. Back on here, I guess, 5, 10, 16, don't send, hit me up. I'm a good listener, don't be dry, don't send, lol. I don't send, friendly 304, older girls are on top. 15. Look at the little Roblox icon.
Jesus.
I don't send, so don't try. I don't send, don't ask. So if you are not aware what these people mean when they say
They're not gonna send nudes.
don't send, they are saying they do not send private photos.
Yeah.
May I remind you that this is an app marketed towards minors, and these minors feel the need to put in their profiles.
To be fair, it's because teenagers are fucking stupid and they're all obviously they're wanting to see titties and stuff. This is an obvious thing. Teenagers are stupid, of course, right? Like this is what's happening, but yeah.
That they do not send nudes to strangers.
Yeah.
That is how prevalent that
Yeah, hey, good on them though. Hey, good on them though for saying that. For sure. Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
is on this app. They feel like they have to go out of their way to say they don't do it. This one literally has to say, I don't send, stop asking.
Yeah,
Bro,
they get asked all the time.
The trades 17, all send 14. Wow, those are some interesting names they have there in Australia. How exotic. My shit big, by the way. 16 years old. No Bill Cosby shit, but if bitches sleeping on me, then I
What the fuck?
Fuck 'em. What? Hit me up if you are a girl that plays variety games, listens to music, and has a decent amount of beauty, so I can actually appreciate you. I don't date gays or black.
Hey yo, I hate to break it to you, but bro, you got the Demon Slayer sweatshirt on. That shit ain't happening, dude. That ain't happening.
Teen Mom, if you have a prob, keep swiping. 14.
God damn. Bro, I'm almost 30 and I'm about to have my first one. What the fuck? Jesus.
I like it in the back door.
Oh, fucking
Violet,
Christ.
15. Pull up for and smoking. Bring me a Nick, though. DM to rate eggplant. Oh man, I sure love friendship apps. My favorite activity
Jesus
to do
Christ.
with the homies, with the bros, rating each other's dicks.
Hey yo, we should do that. We should have penis ratings. We should do that, actually. You know, we should definitely rate each other's penises. Obviously, you have to be 18 or older to enter this contest. We should definitely be rating cocks, all right? For sure. For sure. Rating slut. Hey, that's what the boys do, okay? You got to compare sizes. You got to know where you stack up at.
I don't send. You should obsess over me. 15. It's wrong. If you're a sub and a masochist, text me now. Be my yandere. Be my psychopath.
Children should not be allowed to watch anime. I was actually gonna be proud, and I was gonna like make my daughter watch like all of Naruto, Dragon Ball, One Piece, okay, all the classics. I was gonna be proud, and now should not be allowed to watch anime.
Someone please come collect your daughter.
Ain't no shit.
Oh my god.
There's
6'3"
no shit.
football. Text me with Riz. I have a whimper audio, so ask to see. Holy shit, someone please come collect your son. Where are the freaks at? 15 years old asking where the freaks are at. Sir, I do not doubt at all. Several freaks are viewing your profile. Rate me 1 out of 10. Middle school, about to be 13. They have their age set to 17, but they're actually 13, so again, great job. The state-of-the-art AI technology at work here. ChatGPT says I'm 24 years old without makeup. My
Wait, how old are you?
34-year-old haggard ass.
You're 34? To be fair, you look really young to be 34, okay? I look fucking old as shit, and I'm only 29.
I'm sorry if I do not trust fucking clankers to handle something like this.
True.
Let's take a look at what actual teenagers are saying about this app, shall we? Is Wiz safe? No, I got sent CP on it. Bruh, I got asked, do you trade so many times? Most people on there are horny for real. Got way too many PP pics from people. No, literally at this point, Wiz has become a child-friendly Tinder. The things I saw were horrifying. 15-year-olds posting videos of themselves twerking, 14-year-olds calling themselves bottoms, 13-year-olds putting shit in their bios.
Bro, 14-year-olds should not know what a bottom or a top is. You know how they know this? It's because you allowed the pride flag in school. We need to get rid of this. This is why we need to stop doing this shit.
I'll send if
nah,
you
I need to stop doing it.
My sister is using a dating app for teens called Wiz, and honestly, I find it really unhealthy. She spends a lot of time talking to guys.
Hey, I hate to break it to you, all dating apps are unhealthy as fuck. Every single one of them are. There is not a good one out there. It doesn't matter. There isn't a good one. They're all unhealthy. Maybe if you're super lucky when you're of age, you can find your partner that you will marry on an app like I did, but I would not suggest looking there first. I would not suggest it in the slightest. That is a terrible place to look. 100% terrible place to look.
She barely knows. The worst part is my mom does nothing about it. I've been punished for way less, but my sister never gets any real consequences.
Oh, god damn it.
I'm just trying to protect her, but she thinks I'm against her, and I'm really scared that one day this could end badly. Older brother,
for real.
Please protect your sister. She
for
may
real.
hate you in the moment, but she will.
Hey, for real though, like, look, okay, I'm the oldest sibling. Back in the day, I would beat the fuck out of dudes if they came wrong at my sister. I would beat the fuck out of them. However, at the same point in time, I was also practicing my fucking over-the-shoulder throws on her ass, I'd fucking take her and just throw her ass on the ground. Only I'm allowed to beat the shit out of my sister. Nobody else is. Only I'm allowed to talk shit about her. Nobody else is. If you do, you're getting locked. You're getting rocked right in the fucking jaw. Okay? That's what the fuck it is. That's what the fuck's happening.
Oh my god, and the fact that his mom doesn't care. This is giving me like actual anxiety. Here's my catch. If you're a guy, it's hard. Watch ads to get 5 coins, and once you reach
fuck, it does
50,
that?
start the boost to get more requests. Oh, it's one of those watch ads.
Oh, dude, one of those too? Hey, yo, that's not good though, because here's the thing, right? Kids don't have money, so you can't buy coins. Kids can't buy coins. What the fuck are we doing here?
Ads to get coins sort of apps, of course. So what are the ads these 13 to 17-year-olds being forced to watch in order to get coins or whatever the Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what type of ads are on these friendship apps.
Bro, I swear to God, if it's a goddamn like sex toy or like Bad Dragon or something like that, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Safe chat room. Enjoy private chats with gorgeous online. Gets our horny.
Oh, Jesus fuck, dude. Jesus fuck, dude.
1v1 video chat. Please tame me. I wanna. AI generate. Not safe for work. Dirty
Jesus
call
fuck.
and come fast.
Oh
Free
my
video
God,
chat
dude.
With
Bro, these are all like porn ads. These are ads that you get on porn sites. What are we doing?
naughty hot girl. Now I know every single social media has an issue with this. Every single one, from Instagram to Twitter.
Yo, here's the thing, dude. I was on Facebook and I had an ad. Luckily my wife wasn't around. Because every time my wife is around, I'll go through and I'm just like, all right, we got football, we got some memes, we got some this. She takes a look, fucking titties immediately, every time. I could have been scrolling for an hour and nothing. She comes around, I scroll once, fucking titties. Fuck. But I did have this ad come up. It was like a PP growing ad, right? It was like an ad to make your PP bigger on Facebook. Now that wouldn't be that bad. It wouldn't be that crazy. However, the ad included hardcore pornography in the ad. Like no censoring at all. Full penetration. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? This is an ad on Facebook. What are we doing? Also, why am I being targeted for the grow PP ad? I shouldn't be targeted for that. I got a big PP. I got a big wiener. I do not need to be targeted for the make big PP ad. No, not at all. But I did, and dude, it's bad.
There's always an issue of predators preying on minors on social media. But these apps in particular,
this is why minors don't need to be on any type of social media at all.
Are created with weird intentions from the get-go. Like, why does a 13-year-old kid need an app like this where they swipe on photos of people and like plan to meet them in person? They just don't need an app like this. The bad that potentially comes with it completely outweighs like any.
Yeah, like I said, kids don't need this type of app because you're going to school. You're in a location where you can fucking talk to everybody. You're in a location for that. Absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Of the good that can come from an app like this. I remember when like don't talk to strangers online was like the big thing. That was like the main internet rule.
Yes.
That and don't believe everything you see on the internet.
Yes.
Which is funny now coming from the boomer generation that thinks like this is real on Facebook.
My step grandmother was reposting AI videos. And it was like, it had like I think it's like CapCut, right? It had like the CapCut watermark. And she was reposting them. She was like, oh, it was like something like dogs, right? It was something like adorable like dogs or some shit like that. Like a dog was like doing something heroic or something like that of another nature, right? Or like there was an earthquake and a dog held the baby down. And she was like, oh my God, even dogs do this. And I had to break it to her. I had to break the news to her. I had to comment on there. I had to tell her, hey, this isn't real. It's AI. You see that? If you see that CapCut watermark, it's automatically that's AI. What are we doing, dude? It's not, come on.
Meanwhile, nowadays, apps like this are literally marketing themselves to minors like meet strangers on the internet. As a teenager, it is like the optimal time to like meet friends in real life.
Yeah,
like,
you're going to school.
When it is the easiest because it gets really hard to meet friends as an adult. It gets harder.
Hey, yo, it really does. I have like one fucking friend that I met in my adult life. Just one. Just one. In school, I had a fuck ton of friends. Do I talk to any of those people that I was friends with in high school? No, I do not. Not a single one. Not a single one. It's super easy to make friends and meet people in school because you're around those people all the fucking time. For multiple years in a row.
To meet friends as an adult. Like, everyone's already established. Everyone already has their friends. And, like, if you try to make friends with someone, you feel like a fucking, like, weirdo freak. Like,
Nah. Well,
when I moved to the city, I tried Bumble BFF. I think I've told the story before. Sorry if I told the story before in a video. Not much happens in my life, so if I repeat stories, I'm sorry. I tried Bumble BFF and the only person I matched with was a furry. Anyway, my point is, I don't think—
Oh, you got matched with the furries because you're a furry too? Hey, yo, hey, Chew on Head is a furry, confirmed right here.
I think 13-year-old, 14-year-old, 15-year-old, whatever, they shouldn't be meeting strangers off of the internet.
No.
Like, at the very least, what these apps are doing are normalizing hookup culture. Basically grooming them into hookup culture, one of the most toxic aspects of modern society, in my opinion. But these companies do not care. These companies don't care because at the end of the day, they are making a profit. It's not surprising at all that a lot of these apps showed up during COVID, during lockdowns, when many teenagers and kids were
COVID fucked up.
lonely.
COVID fucked up everybody.
App is apparently full of ads, freaky ass ads, and you can buy like all this extra stuff on the app. There's like in-app purchases. There's like the fucking burger bundle, whatever the hell that is. I like how this is so blatantly like a French person's idea of like this is like a French person's idea of like marketing to the United States. Bonjour, Americans. Would you like the burger bundle? So you can have a 13-year-old girl on your, how you say, oui oui. One of the biggest issues, though, besides the predators or the normalization of hookup apps, is the fact that this app is mainly used by minors to trade photos with other minors. A lot of people, a lot of teenagers especially, don't know that even though you're also a minor, you are still technically creating and distributing CP.
Yes.
Those pictures somehow get out. If she breaks up with you and posts them, you could both get in trouble. You could go to jail. You could be labeled a sex offender.
Yes.
Yes, you as a minor could be labeled a sex offender.
Yes, it's a very serious thing. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you could absolutely be labeled that, even if you are the same age as that other person. I think not enough children know this, and they need to know this. Like, not enough teenagers know this. You don't send anything and you don't receive anything, because if it does get out, yes, you will be labeled for the rest of your life as a predator. This is how the law is.
You sent pictures to another minor. And that's what like 90% of this app is. Minors getting each other's links and trading and whatever the like, how do the creators of this app not see that? How do
they do.
They do see it. They don't care because a burger bundle. So what can we do about this?
You don't let your kid online. You keep your children off of the internet. You do not let them on the internet. Period. No. You're not allowed on the internet. That's what you do.
One particular promising solution pending before Congress is the Kids Online Safety Act.
Parents, do not let your kids online. There is your online safety act. You just don't let them on it. They don't need to be on the internet. They have no reason to be on the internet. They're going to school all the time. They're keeping up with their friends because they're going to school all the time. If they want to call their friend, they can use the phone to call their friend. They do not need to be texting. They do not need any of that shit. Fuck that.
Partisan bill that establishes a duty of care for online platforms likely to be accessed by children. Listen, of course I think government regulation is absolutely necessary to keep corpos in check. If not, they would just do a bunch of immoral, evil shit for money. However, I do not trust the government to handle anything regarding free speech and the internet. Listen, in a perfect world, the government would step in and make the internet a safer place for children. But we do not live in a perfect world. We live in Hell World. And in Hell World, anything the government gets its grubby little hands on turns to shit. It will go from, we're just protecting kids, to, we're just protecting adults from bad opinions. It will go from, sorry little Timmy, you can't watch Fat Booty Latinas in Space 12, to, sorry grown-ass man, you can't post that opinion about Israel.
This is very true. Yeah, you look at the UK and you can see this. Another Western country is arresting people for Twitter opinions or for like Facebook posts and shit like that. Like they're going and arresting people for fucking posts. It's for opinions. It's really dumb. And this is what happens. This is why, yeah, don't trust the government ever.
I don't know. You need a government ID to buy alcohol or weed online. Why shouldn't you also need a government ID to watch porn or access apps like this? I don't really know. I kind of like go back and forth on my opinion of stuff.
Yeah, on certain apps, you kind of want to keep like some sort of anonymity. You kind of want to have the internet anonymity, but at the same point in time, how else are you supposed to protect children if parents aren't doing it? Like that's a big that's a
like
really
this. I
big
don't really have a fleshed out
issue.
opinion of this yet. My husband has not given me my opinion of this yet. All I
smart.
know is
Hey, that's really smart. Yeah. That's really smart. Can we listen to your husband? I think he should definitely be the one talking right now, for sure. Absolutely. It's very smart of you to wait for your husband's opinion. I agree. I think more women need to do that. Absolutely. Hey, if my wife is listening, hey, what you need to do? Wait for my opinion. You zip it. You hush until I say you can speak. It's a perfect world right there.
it is ultimately the parent's job to monitor what their kids are doing online. But in my opinion, something like this shouldn't even exist in the first place. Like imagine, yeah, we created meth for kids. You as a parent, you know, you keep your kids away, but you know, the meth for kids is here. You know, if they want it, if they want to buy it, like, no. Also, like, the parents are giving their kids.
That's just talkies. Talkies are meth for children. That's what Takis are. And before Takis came out, it was Hot Cheetos. That's what it is. That's meth for kids. And, also there was like it was called Lucas, right? It was in like it was like beer salt, basically what it was, right? It was like lemon lime salt. Bro, that shit back in the day, dude, everybody had Lucas, dude. Everybody had it. That was straight up like cocaine for fucking kids. I don't know why we liked the lemon lime salt so much, but we did. It was so bad that teachers were like confiscating the shit like it was a fucking drug, like it was paraphernalia, dude. Straight up. It was fucking wild.
iPads right out of the fucking womb, dude. These little motherfuckers can't read. Australia is actually enforcing the first social media ban for kids under 16. These are the platforms being banned in Australia. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, X, YouTube, Reddit, Threads, Kick, Twitch.
Good.
And these are the ones that are still
Australia.
allowed. Steam, WhatsApp, Messenger, YouTube Kids, Pinterest, GitHub, Google Classroom, Lego Play.
I don't know. I know what WhatsApp is. I know what Messenger is. But you can't. But Messenger. But you need a Facebook for Messenger, right? Pinterest. I guess it's fine.
Roblox.
Roblox is on there. Get it out.
And Discord.
Oh fuck, dude. No, that's the worst ones. Those need to be banned.
I'm sorry. Stop. You want to protect children, and you didn't ban Discord? Also, wow,
No
I almost
shit.
forgot. Roblox is also trying to become a dating website.
Yeah, get 'em out.
Roblox, the game mostly used by children. I feel like kids are in such a rush to be adults today more than ever. I think because like social media and influencers. Oh my god, apparently the most popular jobs for children that they want to be when they grow up are like streamer and like YouTuber.
Yeah, of course. Even when I was a kid, everybody, like, you wanted to be like a fucking YouTuber, right? Why? It's really simple, you know? It's like, bro, I could play video games. I love video games. I could play video games and I can make money from video games. Yeah, I want to do that. I want to do that. Yeah.
We're so cooked, dude. I swear to God, if my kids come up to me and they're like, I want to be a YouTuber like mommy. Nightmare. No, you're going to college. You're getting a degree. You're not going to be an e-girl. You're not going to be a streamer. You're not going to be the next Asmongold. You're going to be normal. I've said this before, but like my kids are not even going to know the internet exists. I'm going to raise them as if it is 1875. And God forbid like a phone rings in our house. What is that strange bird I hear?
Hell yeah, bro. Amish children. That's what we need.
I had unrestricted access to the internet when
I did too, and it was not okay. It wasn't okay. I had unrestricted access, and it was not okay. This is why I know better now.
I was growing up, and I turned out fine.
I did not turn out fine.
So that was that video. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. I read every single comment. I'm serious. I see all the shit you freaks write down there. If you like this video, give it a little like. Oh, I hate this part of being a YouTuber. Subscribe and give it 5 stars. Donate to my Patreon if you can, link down below, or you can give a little tip with the little tip jar. Also, again, don't forget to check out today's sponsor, Ground News, link also down below. And I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas. I will see you guys next year. Bye!
That was Shoe on Head with child dating apps. Now, I didn't know these apps existed. This fucking Wiz app even existed. That is really wild, dude.